Plans tonight?
Always.
Why'd you go with the t-shirt tonight?
T-shirt? I don't know. It was cold. It's cold out there, so I got to warm up special.
Jake, obviously ripped the defensive effort pretty hard after the last game. Why do you think you guys responded? So I guess how do you think you responded as well as you did?
Who's the question to?
The guy who plays more defensive than you.
Probably.
It was just a team effort. Obviously it was a lot smaller tonight. People was flying around, giving multiple efforts, trying to take away threes from them. But it was just the effort that guys put in, the five that coach put out there.
I would say the same thing. I agree with him. Honestly.
How do you guys keep up that effort over 82 games? See it in the playoffs, like last year, you guys were really locked in, but over 82 games seems like it comes and goes.
We know what we have to do. We go into practice, we look at film, we see the things that they put two on him. We know our spots that we need to be at. On the defensive end, we just have to give multiple effort, listen to the game plan, and just go out there and just try to perform and do it.
Reggie, the last 4 games, 19 out of 29 for you from 3-point range. That basket just getting larger and larger every game for you.
Just continue to just keep believing in my shot. I believe in the work that I continue to keep putting in. It was a very slow start for me, but the organization, the team, every day they're telling me shoot the ball, shoot the ball, shoot the ball. So it's just all about me, just continuing with that confidence and continue to believe in my reps and keep it going.
Luka, are you a screen setter now? I think I saw a couple times that you were running pick and roll and Josh was the ball handler.
Yeah, I got a pretty white body weight, so I can do it.
Where'd that come from? You guys been working on it?
Not really working, just learning the game. A lot of people do it because they're hugged up with me, so the other people should just drive it.
And then what's the value of having Josh, who is somebody who can do some secondary creation, can pick up the ball here and there, and he can initiate runs?
It's great. He's just out there. He comes with a lot of energy. My bad. Just with the energy that he brings, it's really good. So he just really helps us a lot.
Luka, there was a pass in the first half. I think it was actually to Reggie in the strong side corner where you're up.
I know which one you're talking about.
So you look to the guy in the opposite corner. Take me through that. Is that are you looking there to open up the defense, or are you
doing it out there?
It's a secret, man. You want people to get a scouting?
I don't know that there's a whole lot you can do scouting now.
I don't know, man. It just happens.
What I'm wondering is, when you're looking over there, is it to open it up, or you know what I'm saying? Did you look over there knowing they're going to shift and I'm going to hit here?
It's both, man. It looks nice, and sometimes, people goes where I look, so it's both.
How important was it, Luka, to get out to that fast start and that you got them to 19 points there in the first quarter?
Yeah, like we said, before the game, they're gonna be really physical, but I think we set the tone, playing physical and playing defense, and that's why our start was great.
Luka, we heard Reggie talk about his shooting streak the past few games. What's your thoughts on his turnaround and how it impacts the team?
Like he said, we believe in him. He believes in himself, so that's it. Just keep shooting it. You're not always gonna make all the shots, so just gotta keep believing and just keep shooting.
I thought we were done.
Hi guys, congratulations to you both. Reggie, I hope you don't mind. I'm going to do a couple of questions for Luka in Slovenian.
Okay.
Luka, čestitke za zmago. Samo 2 kratki vprašanji. Kako vam v tem napornem ritmu pomaga ta kratkotrajni spomin? 2 dneva nazaj ste izgubili, bili precej poklepani, zdaj ste pa spet v tem novem hitrem ritmu. Odlično ste končali večer. Kako vi, vemo, da ne marate poraza, ampak kako vi to prebolevate?
Vsakeč se rečem, čez en dan ali pa 2 dni je spet nova tekma, spet gremo na zmago. Tako da ta je bila res, mislim, da zelo pomembna tekma in res smo mogli dobiti to.
Pa še drugo vprašanje. Slišala sem pred tedni, ko ste rekli, da ste zdaj že pravi teksašan na igrišču. Je kar nekaj takih vaših sproščenih reakcij, ko ponašate tega žrebička, pa karkoli že. Ste še bolj sproščeni, ko ste bili na igrišču, vam to teksaško življenje godi?
Mislim, meni življenje tukaj je super. Doma je Slovenija, ampak tukaj je tudi toplo vreme, veliko stvari se lahko dela, tako da res uživam moj čas tu.
You get to learn some Slovenian?
I learned a lot just in a little bit of time.
The bad words.
He's shaking his head like you understand. 20 points. Is this something you know ahead of time? Something you take over personally?
No.
You had no idea?
No.
You didn't know you'd struggle then?
Yes. I don't know how to say, probably. Not. Now you say maybe yes, but I mean their defense, they're one of the best defensive teams since a lot of time, so they're known for that and their physicality, so it's probably that people are going to struggle against them. Thank you.
Yesterday's film session, how would you describe the tone and the atmosphere of that session?
I mean, obviously it's not going to be a good tone, as it shouldn't be. But I think it was, something we needed to see as a team. The amount of errors we were making was just like not good. I was looking at it's just dumb mistakes. So we needed that. We were able to talk it out as a team, and we were able to make sure that we really stick onto defense and make sure that's a big part of our game, because when our defense is rolling, everything is rolling.
What's an example of a dumb mistake?
X-out rotations, not closing out to a shooter. They could be everything. Picking up just in transition, picking up the. Our biggest thing is a man, not the man, and that's for me. I messed up first game back, doing that, and it's just small stuff. It doesn't seem too big in the big run of things, but when you see it on film, you're just like, what are you thinking? So, yeah.
How would you evaluate Luka as a screener?
As a screener, I think that's a question for him.
He says he has a wide body, so he's capable.
He's a center. That's why. No, he. I mean. Luka, man, he can do anything, So if you put him in a ball screen, he doesn't mind it, and he's never going to be a player who complains about, being put in a certain situation or anything like that, and he's all for it. So honestly, if anything, I think it really, shows a team that he's willing to do whatever to win the game, and it gets us going when he's willing to do stuff like that. And on the defensive end too, he's been a hell of a defender lately, So that's cool to see too.
What's it like being one of the other four guys on the court when Luka's getting doubled and picked up full court the entire game?
I mean, I feel like I've kind of got used to it now. I feel like mostly every single team has started to double him. So it's it's weird because sometimes you don't know when to flash, when not to flash. It's just you need to be locked in. Sometimes if somebody's not being doubled, you don't really lock in as much, but when you're getting doubled, you really have to lock in and be able to see what's going on around the court, and see who's flashing and see if you need to be in the corner, and just think.
Does it feel like every play is like a broken play at that point, or do you guys start to run stuff through?
I wouldn't say it's a broken play at all. I mean, I think it's just a defensive adjustment that they chose to do against Luka. We still have certain ways in how to get into our plays, and so realistic. I mean, I wouldn't say it deters us from really doing anything, but we're still able to get into our play, whether it's, I think there's many ways we get into our play.
Josh, we've seen you bring up the ball and initiate the plays more recently. Has that been a focus for you? And what's your assessment on being in that position?
I feel like, since day one that Coach came into, the Mavs it's actually been a big focus of just, working out and working on my ball handling. I think he saw that I could pass the ball decently, and it's just being able to have that option is, like you said, having Luka as a screen or whatever. I think it just opens the game a lot more for us offensively, and it gives us the other teams, it's harder to defend too. So I think it just gives another option for our team.
Did you visualize yourself in your rookie year or coming into the league?
I mean, I didn't visualize anything my rookie year, man. It's like,
Visualize the
like
total.
yeah, like man, I wasn't even thinking if I'm gonna touch the ball, it's if I'm gonna get on the court, So I never, man, no, I never thought of myself being a point guard, but I worked to be able to be a point guard. So, but no, not my rookie year. I mean, but going into Arizona in high school, I had the ball in my hands a lot, and I was comfortable bringing the ball up, but definitely not my rookie year. No.
I saw you catching up with Kyle Lowry after the game. You mentioned, back in training camp how much he helped you out this summer. I'm curious, like, have you guys stay in touch during the season? Is he?
Yeah, I mean, he's
talking to you at all during the season.
Yeah, it was good. I was able to catch up with him. He's had a very successful time in the NBA, and it's always good to be able to work out somebody like that. Play against him every day, and just learn stuff. If I'm messing up in the middle of a drill, stop the drill, and do a little. Talk to me, just about different situations, what he sees when he's in that situation. So I think just being able to have somebody that, gives a competitive edge to every workout, because my mindset is like, well, if he makes a shot, I need to make the shot in the workout. And then, you kind of I just have such a competitive thing, every single game one-on-one, I want to beat him, and that's my goal. So I think, and he's a very competitive player too. He has a very strict schedule on how he works in the off season. So, I was all for it when he was able to, give me the opportunity to work out with him.
And throughout the course of the season, has he text you? Has he, been watching you and, kind of giving you any kind of feedback, advice, criticism?
Yeah, he watches our games and he's talked to my trainer and whatnot. But obviously at the end of the day, we're competing against each other. So when we see each other, we'll talk and whatnot, and a couple texts here and there. But yeah.
You made a lot of plays attacking closeouts today. What advantages did you see in those situations?
At the start of the game, I think the biggest thing was we were able to get to our corner shots and our three, getting great looks. But it was the second drive that they kind of started scrambling and they didn't know how to particularly scramble out of it. So my goal was to try to just see what their second rotation was, and I trust all my guys in shooting the ball and just kind of giving them that, just another drive.
The lob Luka threw to you.
Yeah.
Bad lob, good finish. What do you think?
Man, I thought my elbow was about to go out again, man. So I was about to get rim blocked, badly. I actually thought I was getting rim blocked, but hey, maybe it's not Luka's best pass, but we were able to get 2 points from it. So, you should have told. I was gonna do it between the legs, man. If
that's a good pass, it's between the legs.
I was gonna be it between the legs. So that's a story for another time, though.
You made a pretty contested corner three during the game. Are you more comfortable taking those types of three-point attempts now?
Yeah. I feel comfortable and confident that I can shoot the corner three. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.